Hello children, you are welcome to the digital classes of Christ Church Convent Higher Secondary School Gadarwara. This video is for class 10th. Subject is English. Lesson number 13, 3 days to see, part 1. This is actually an extract from Helen Keller's autobiography, in which she expresses her views that if she would have got 3 days with her eyesight restored, so she feels that then how the best use of our senses can be made and the beauty and pleasure which is around us can be enjoyed. You think of if a person is totally blind, deaf and dumb in one's childhood, then what will happen? That means this is the greatest misery of life. And Helen Keller had turned totally blind, deaf and dumb when she was only 19 months old. Even then, she faced the odds of life bravely with all the determination. She considered it a blessing if each human being turned blind and deaf for a few days during his early adult life, so that the power, the enjoyment of senses can be felt. So she felt that if such happens, then darkness would make him more appreciative of sight. Silence would teach him the joys of sound. So she asked the lady what she had observed in the woods. So she got the reply, nothing in particular. Then she felt surprised. She herself found hundreds of things to interest through mere touch. And the person having eyesight is saying nothing in particular. And all that touches in woods gave her immense pleasure. She longed to have her eyesight restored for 3 days. Then for what? Means what she will do if she restores her eyesight. Then what she will do? So she said she will divide the period into 3 parts. On the very first day, she would like to see those persons who had made her life worth living. First of all, she would like to see her teacher, Mrs. Annie Sullivan Massey, and she would outline her face to cherish it in her memory, because the teacher only had enabled her to stand firm in the face of difficulties. On the very first day, she would like to see all her dear friends and assess their inner beauty. Moreover, She would also observe the innocent beauty of a baby. She would like to see some small things of her home. She would rest respectfully on the books in the raised types. She would like to go for a long walking in woods. She would also like to see the trusting and faithful eyes of her dog. She would like to see her household goods, especially the printed books, the natural beauty in the woods, and the horses plugging the fields, and hardworking farmers. The very next day, the second day, she would view the panorama of light at sunrise. She would have a glimpse of the past and the present progress of mankind. She also wants to see the artistic beauty, the actions of the actors in the theatre or in cinema hall. And on the very following morning, that is third day, she would view the revelation of beauty at dawn. She would see the working people in the city and the godly structures. She wanted to visit the town, and she will show her emotions by viewing the people's smile, determination, and suffering. And again, she would run to a theatre and appreciate the music of a funny play. Then the permanent darkness would make her realize how much she had left unseen. Then she advised people to make the most of all senses and enjoy all the godly blessings. Who knows when they might lose their senses of sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch. So this is all she felt. If she is given 3 days to see, then she would do all these things. So children, Helen Keller, no, she was a lady of determination. Though she lost 3 senses, eyes, voice, and hearing, but she did not lose her heart. She did not frustrated, and she turned well. She stood firmly and achieved success in her life. So this is a lesson for us that we must make the best use of our senses, because who knows what adversity one will have to face in life. Thank you.